So I am back from my holiday to Florida and Disneyland, and it was so good. I really didn't take very much footage at all because that was the first time I've ever been to Disneyland in Florida, and I didn't even take that many pictures because I was just too busy kind of experiencing it and just living it. But today I'm going to be doing a haul because obviously I bought some things while I was there. After just moving into our flat, we don't have very much money and paying off the holiday, very expensive. So I didn't buy very much, especially like Disney stuff, which is surprising. But we did buy a few things that we just really liked. The first things I actually purchased were these two candles from Bath & Body Works. I think it was about day 3 or 4 we decided we just needed a bit of a rest from kind of theme parking, and we went out to one of the premium outlets. I've never been into Bath & Body Works, but I've seen loads of hauls of people from them, so I really wanted to go in, and especially because it was an outlet, I knew they would have really good sales. So we got these two candles. The first one we fell in love with was this one called Thailand. As you can see, we've already burnt it. It smells like coconut basmati, and if you've ever smelled Thai green curry, that's exactly what it smells like. It smells so good, and just every now and again me and my boyfriend will just come up and sniff the candle because it just smells amazing. It smells so yummy. And the second one we got was root beer float. Now my boyfriend didn't like this one as much, but I love it. It smells just like root beer and it's amazing. I got introduced to root beer just before I went away by my best friend, and it tastes just like dandelion and burdock, which we have in the UK. I think they might have it in the US, but root beer is basically the exact same thing. I had so much root beer while I was over there, and so I just had to buy the candle to kind of remind me. We got an amazing deal on these. I think they were like $10.95 each, and they were meant to be £24.50 each. The next place we went into in the outlet store was obviously the Disney character outlet. Now, I looked up like best places to buy like merch and Disney stuff online before I went, and obviously the character warehouse came up. But from the descriptions I was expecting much more of a larger shop. They were actually quite small and they didn't have very much kind of actual products. However, after we purchased what we did buy and we like walked around and walked past, when we looked in the window, I am almost 100% sure that the things on the shelves had changed. So I think they just overturned their stock really rapidly. So you could go in like 1 hour and not see anything you like and go back 2 hours later and there might be a whole other like section of stock. Which I kind of understand because it's all kind of like leftover stock and stuff, but it is kind of frustrating because then you might have missed something that you really liked and wanted to buy. However, I found two things that I wanted to buy. The first thing I picked up was this amazing t-shirt. I've seen it in actual t-shirt form and in mug form before I went, and I really kind of wanted it. And then I saw it in a tank top-esque form. And this is the cutest thing ever. It's just got like the bamboo kind of print on it, and then if I roll it up you can see it's amazing. I really love this. It is the Winnie Pooh and a tiger, which is one of my favourite animals, and it says, "Tigger, is that you?" This was reduced to $9.99 and it retailed at $36.99. $36.99 for this t-shirt, and I got it for a tenner. So I was super happy with that, especially because I really liked the design, and this is actually nicer than the t-shirts and the mug because the mug is just like plain white, and I'm pretty sure the t-shirts are plain white as well. And the next thing I picked up was a pair of socks that I saw that were just absolutely adorable. So because I'm getting older, I'm like, oh, I need to buy souvenirs that are useful and adult and that I'll use. So I bought loads and loads of mugs. So I have hundreds of mugs. I really can't merit buying any more. Then I went through a phase of buying like makeup bags, because you always need like a makeup bag to put like sunglasses or your makeup or your toothbrush or things like that. So I went through a phase of buying loads of those. And this holiday I went through a phase of buying lots of socks. So I bought these ones, which are super cute. They've got like heroes on one side and then they've got villains on the other side. And these are a straight sock design, so you can actually wear them either way. And these were $4.99. I'm not sure how much these were, but I think almost every pair of like single socks I could see in the Disney parks were about $13. And I just love that it's got so many different characters on both sides, and especially that it's got the villains on the other side. I think the next thing I bought were these Jurassic World tumblers. And again, because we've just moved into our new flat, we haven't got that many glasses or anything like that. So you always need glasses when friends are around, and I saw these and these were actually on sale. These were one of the last few of these packs in the shop, and I only saw them in one shop in Universal as well. Just got different dinosaurs on them in this really cool geometric patterns, and they've got a Triceratops, which is my favourite. These were $6.99 down from $9.95, so not much of a discount, but enough to kind of make me go, yeah, that's definitely worth buying. The next thing I bought was from Mouse Gear in Epcot, which I know is one of the biggest like Disney gift shops in the Disney parks itself. My partner actually bought these for me because I'd had a really rubbish day and I got put into a wheelchair. I will tell the story in another video, but I'd had a really rubbish day and felt really awful, so he bought me some socks to kind of make me feel better. He got me these Stitch socks, and they're actually youth socks, but they're in a size large. So they've got Stitch and stripes, they've got this orange design that I think they had on a t-shirt, and on the other side they've got the Stitch kind of like crawling, like sliding down the sock. These were $16.99, which is a little more pricey, but you did get 3 pairs, so it kind of made it a bit more worth it. The next things I purchased were from Target. These will make no sense to anyone who doesn't have a dog, but I found these like extra long chewable Nylabones in Target for like $4. If you're a dog owner or a puppy owner or know anything about like dog toys, these, especially this brand, the Nylabone, is so expensive over here in the UK. So when I saw these in Target for like $6, I was like, oh my god. So we have our next foster puppy arriving in less than a week, and so I saw these and I was like, oh my goodness, they're so cheap, I need to buy them. So I got a Triceratops one of the Nylabone. I got a like stick looking one that's kind of like rough, and then I got another one that is like a stick as well, but it's kind of got bubbles on it instead. And then of course I couldn't leave without buying a little kind of silly toy, and we got an avocado. That's an avocado dog toy. Oh, it's all like crinkly, and it's got like this ball in the center for like the center of the avocado, which squeaks. It's so cute. Another thing I bought in Epcot at the Japan Pavilion was some Japanese bird pattern origami paper. I really love doing origami, especially at Christmas time. I make all of my like gift tags into origami, like Santas and Christmas trees. Obviously I won't use this at Christmas time, but I just thought the paper was so pretty, and it was really cheap as well. It's only $5.95, which is really cheap for some really pretty nice origami paper. My boyfriend is from Japan, so we spent a lot of time in the Japan Pavilion talking to Japanese people. Obviously not me, because I can't speak Japanese, but my boyfriend can. We went to Universal a few days, and in one of the shops I saw this. I didn't see this in any of the other shops apart from the main shop at the Universal entrance. This is the most ridiculous thing I bought, I think, all holiday. So it is a Monster Book of Monsters from Harry Potter, and it's got the tongue, and it's all fuzzy, and it's got the teeth, and then when you open it up, it's a phone case wallet. Could this be any cooler? It is a Monster Book of Monsters phone case, and it's got like space for your cards and money and a little like area to put a picture. This is so cool. It's completely unpractical because you won't be able to fit this into your pocket with your phone in it. However, it's also really practical because I quite often forget to bring money to uni because I'll just stick my phone in my bag and grab my bus pass and leave. So I quite often forget to bring money. So my thinking is that if I put my phone in here and put, you know, an emergency £10 note and my bus pass, then I'll have it all in one and I'll always be able to buy my lunch. This is one of the more expensive things I bought, and like I said, we got such good deals on everything else that I kind of allowed myself to buy something a little bit sillier. This was $36.95, and actually when converted back into pounds, it's not actually that expensive. I worked it out to be about £28. So for a super cool phone case that doubles as a wallet and is really fluffy and is, you know, licensed by Universal itself, I thought it was actually a pretty good deal. Also in Epcot, we obviously went into the UK pavilion and had a look around, and they had a tea shop. Now, I know you can buy lots of different kinds of tea in Britain, but Twinings definitely do different flavours in America. These boxes are quite squashed from the travel back, but I got pumpkin spice and peppermint cheer. Now, to be perfectly honest with you, these were quite overpriced for some nice tea. Pumpkin spice really isn't a big thing over here apart from in Starbucks at Christmas. So having it in a tea I'm really excited by, and I love chai tea. It is one of my favourite kinds of tea. And the peppermint cheer just sounded really nice. It's just got vanilla and peppermint, and I've never really had peppermint tea, but I really like vanilla, and I just thought it looked and sounded really, really nice. So as I said, I went on a little bit of a sock frenzy, and I bought 2 more pairs of socks from the big World of Disney shop at the Disney Springs. So their socks were on a deal for, if you bought 2, they were like $10 or something. So I got these 2. I got obviously another Stitch set because you can't ever have enough Stitch in your life. And I also got this set. I was really, really loving the new like designs that they were doing for this year with kind of like travel tags. I bought this pair, which like I said, the design is really cool. They're all like kind of like luggage stickers. And it's got like Dino Land USA, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, Magic Kingdom, Haunted Mansion, the Dumbo Ride. Also at Disney Springs we went into Uniqlo, which I'd never heard of, but they are quite big in Japan. So obviously my boyfriend already knew about them, and he totally loved them and was like desperate to go in anyway to have a look. And they had some really, really cute Disney t-shirts for only $14.99. First one that I got is this white t-shirt with the watercolor Mickey on it. I just thought this was super, super cute. This was in the kind of, it looked like the kids section, but actually they had like women's t-shirts and men's t-shirts in there as well. So this is just super, super cute, and like I said, it was $14.99 and they're really good quality. The second t-shirt I got was a unisex t-shirt, and it's the Sorcerer's Apprentice. And the Sorcerer's Apprentice is one of my favourite things. And they had this in grey with a white drawing as well, which I was going to get because I preferred the grey colour, but the drawing in white looked a bit strange because obviously it would have been drawn in pencil like this. So I ended up opting for the white and black version. One of the other shops we went into in Disney Springs was of course Basin, which I've heard so much about from Disney vloggers. I was super excited to go in and that they had one at Disney Springs, and was just so excited to just see it. So I got one Mickey one. This is the yellow Mickey, and it smells really vanilla-y. It's super, super nice. I really like it. My partner really disliked it because it was so kind of sweet. But this was $5.17. The next one I picked up was the butterscotch beer, which is kind of, you know, like the butterbeer from Harry Potter. So again, really sweet smelling, and this block was $5.44. And the last one we got I couldn't not buy, was the Japanese cherry blossom. Again, my partner's from Japan, so he really likes the kind of cherry blossom smells, and it just reminds me of our holiday together. So this one was $5.44. As we were standing at the till, they have obviously like a little box of like little things. My partner really loved the smell of the electric lemonade. I think they had it in bath bomb form and soap form as well. So we decided to buy a solid perfume. This was only $9, so I was like, do you know what? You really love the smell. It's only $9, we may as well. Now, I know I said I already went through my phase of buying mugs, but I couldn't not buy at least one mug. So I decided to go for this one. Now this mug is pretty big, and I thought for an extra $2 I may as well get the big one. And I just really love this one. It's so nice, and it's almost kind of not obviously Disney at first glance. So it says, believe in magic, be our guest, never grow up, once upon a time, happiest place on earth, and then of course has the castle on it. I absolutely love this. This was $15.99. And last but not least, I really wanted to buy a jumper. My friend just went to Disneyland before me, and she came back with one of the Spirit jerseys in the Snow White, which is like blue and yellow and red and has like red apple on it. Super cute. Before I went out, I was kind of deliberating whether I wanted to get a Spirit jersey or not. We walked up to Disney Style at Disney Springs and had a little look at all the Spirit jerseys that they had. So when I got back, my friend was texting me and she was like, oh, did you buy a Spirit jersey? Which one did you go for? I told her to guess, and she said either the one I got or the Little Mermaid one. Well, she was right. I got the Ariel one, and I really like it. I just love the kind of pale green colour, and I love the Little Mermaid so much, and it's got the purple sparkly shell on it, and on the back it says Walt Disney World in purple sparkly writing. I'm just super happy to have it, and I can't wait to properly wear it around. I haven't worn it yet back in the UK because I've been waiting to film this video, so I'm super excited to wear it around the house and just kind of remember my really nice holiday in Florida. So that's it for this haul video today. Like I said, I'm going to talk more about my holiday in another video, but I just really wanted to film this haul and show you guys everything I got. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See you next time. Bye!